Context engineering is how you get the absolute best out of AI. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it. Context is king. And here's why you absolutely need to understand this. First, garbage in, garbage out. If you feed AI vague, incomplete information, you'll get vague, useless answers. It's that simple. The quality of what you get out is directly tied to the context you put in. Second, AI doesn't truly know you, even when it seems like it does. Some AI tools have memory features that try to remember your preferences, but they often get it wrong, or make assumptions that mess up your results. This is why you need to explicitly provide the right context for each task, rather than relying on AI to remember correctly. Third, long conversations lose quality. AI has a limited context window. Think of it like working memory. In really long chats, it starts forgetting earlier details, and the quality drops. This is why smart users know when to start fresh and reinforce key context. Context engineering is the difference between using AI like a broken search engine and using it like a supercharged personal assistant. Let's first understand, what is context? Imagine you're a doctor in an emergency room. A patient rushes in, clutching their chest, gasping for air. You have seconds to decide if it is a heart attack, or panic attack, or asthma. Now here's the thing. Those symptoms could mean any of those conditions. But then you get context. The patient is 65 years old, history of high blood pressure, takes blood thinners, pain radiates to the left arm. They ate a heavy meal 30 minutes ago. Suddenly you know, heart attack. That background information, the age, the history, the pattern, the timing. That's context. And it just saved a life. Context is what transforms raw information into meaning. It's what lets you make the right decision instead of just guessing in the dark. Before proceeding forward, it's important to understand that AI by default is stateless. That means by default your AI does not maintain any context. What does that mean? Look at this conversation. You say, "Hello, my name is Rob." AI responds, "Hello, Rob, how can I help?" Great, it knows your name, but then you ask, "What is my name?" AI says, "I am sorry, I do not know your name." What? You just told it. This is stateless. AI doesn't retain information between interactions. Each message is processed independently, with no memory of what came before. Now you might be confused. Wait, but ChatGPT remembers my conversations. I can see my chat history. Good catch. Let's talk about that in the next slide. Here's how a stateful AI like ChatGPT remembers you. "Hello, my name is Rob." "Hello, Rob, how can I help?" "What is my name?" But look what actually gets sent to the AI. "What is my name?" Plus your previous conversation history. The application feeds your entire conversation back as context. The AI reads it fresh every time. Response: "Hello again, Rob." And spam. Now, quick caveat. ChatGPT doesn't work exactly this way under the hood. It's more sophisticated than this. But this is the simplified mental model you need to understand what's happening. The core concept is the same. Context is being managed and fed back to the AI. The AI is still stateless. ChatGPT just engineers the context for you automatically. This works, but you have no control over what gets remembered or prioritized. Context engineering. That's you taking control. You decide what matters. You feed the AI exactly what it needs. That's the next level. So what exactly is context engineering? It's everything you feed the AI to help it understand and respond better. Look at all these layers. System prompt, the foundational instructions that define how the AI behaves. You usually don't control this directly in ChatGPT, but you should know it exists. Conversation history, everything you and the AI have said in the current chat. This gets fed back automatically. Conversation summary. In long conversations, AI tools sometimes compress earlier messages to save space while keeping the key information. Particular episodes, specific moments or information you've emphasized or the AI has flagged as important. Instructions. explicit directions you give the AI about how to respond, like be concise or explain like I'm 5. Your prompt, the actual question or task you're asking right now. Data enrichment, additional information you provide, files, documents, links, examples, background data. All of this together, that's context engineering. You must have noticed that prompt is only a small part of the overall context. That's why we must strive for context engineering, and not just prompt engineering. The more strategically you build these layers, the better your results. You're not just asking questions, you're architecting the environment the AI thinks in. Master this stack, and you control the quality of every output. Alright, let me show you context engineering in action with a live demo. I've set up 2 identical AI chats side by side. Same AI, same conversation. But watch what happens. On the left, traditional AI, basic AI without context engineering. On the right, context engineered AI, AI enhanced with proper context and instructions. I start both conversations the same way. Already notice the difference. The context engineered version is more aware, more helpful, more specific about what it can do. But here's where it gets interesting. I ask both, what is my name? Wait, what? I literally just told you my name in the first message. Now look at the context engineered AI. Perfect. Simple. Correct. Same AI model. Same exact conversation. The only difference is how the context was engineered on the right side. The context engineered version was given instructions to maintain conversation awareness, track user information, and provide personalized responses. This is the power of context engineering. It's not about using a better AI, it's about using AI better. And this is just a simple example. Imagine applying this to complex tasks. Writing, analysis, coding, strategy. The difference is massive. Alright, now it's your turn to practice. I've built a context engineering game at AIFoundry.pro, where you can test your skills hands-on. Here's how it works. You'll face real-world scenarios, writing emails, generating code, creating content. The same tasks you'd use AI for every day. Each challenge starts with a scenario. Your job? Add the right context to make AI actually useful. There are 3 levels. Level 1, beginner. Level 3, advanced user. After each challenge, you'll get scored out of 100 based on how well you engineered the context. Score 90 or above? You nailed it. Perfect context engineering. The game shows you exactly what you missed, so you learn as you go. By the time you complete all 3 levels, you'll know exactly how to engineer context for any AI task. No more guessing. Head over to AIFoundry.pro and try it out. The link is in the description. Let's see if you can score 100 out of 100 on all 3 levels. Good luck. Now, what we've covered today is just the foundation. Context engineering goes much, much deeper. If you want to truly master AI and unlock its full potential, there are advanced techniques you need to learn. Chain of thought prompting, JSON contexting, persistent memory engineering, multi-agent orchestration, dynamic context switching, constraint-driven optimization, and meta-prompting. Imagine having AI that truly understands your business context, remembers your preferences, and delivers exactly what you need every single time. That's what advanced context engineering makes possible. If you want to learn these techniques and apply them to your daily life, enroll at AIFoundry.ai. We'll take you from beginner to expert with hands-on projects, real-world applications, and a community of people mastering AI alongside you. The link is in the description. AIFoundry.pro. Become a certified AI-ready professional. In July 2025,